One of the things that
the U.S. economy is coming out on a strong footing from the very difficult circumstances of the past year. We expect the economy to grow at 7% this year, the fastest annual growth rate since 1984, and continue with very strong momentum into next year. Great news for the U.S., but also really good news for the world economy. Our outlook is based on the assumption that the American Jobs Plan and American Families Plan are both legislated later this year and in a form that is similar to that proposed by the administration.
Outlook about the U.S. economy.
Certainly, we have seen large consumer price movements in recent months, and we think that those fairly high inflation readings will continue for a few months. I want to emphasize, however, that the evidence suggests that this inflation will be transitory, and it is largely a product of relative price movements that are occurring as the economy rebounds from the impact of the pandemic, sometimes in a rather uneven way. Core inflation, excluding volatile food and energy prices, could get close to 4% by the end of this year. After those temporary factors play their role, we expect inflation to be around 2.5% by end of 2022. Proposed spending on green infrastructure, efforts to remove fossil fuel subsidies, very valuable steps going forward, and more will have to follow. In this consultation, we have particularly argued for a greater focus on curbing emissions in the agriculture sector and for pricing carbon best done through a federal carbon tax for the benefits of jobs and growth in the U.S. and for the goal of addressing the global climate challenge.